Hi everybody, welcome back to Bredbury and welcome back to week 151 of the lockdown, of the sing-alongs that we're doing for the Alvanley family practice. We've now put our clocks forward, haven't we? So officially summertime's arrived, and the weather has bucked up a little bit, hasn't it? So let's get out in the sunshine when we've got it and enjoy. Thank you to all those that came to the cafe last week. We had a lovely time and there were lots of new faces there, which was nice. And some of the old faces were missing, but that could have been my fault because the week we selected and we put out initially on the flyers was the week before. It just turned out I couldn't do it. I wasn't here. So if you can forgive me for that, but we did have a great time and thank you for coming. So this week I've got a song that was written in 2001 by a guy called Rolf Lovren, or two guys, Rolf Lovren and Brendan Graham, that's it. And they were in a band called Secret Garden, and they wrote it in 2001 and recorded it in 2002 with a guest vocalist called Brian Kennedy. And that was a beautiful version of it, and it was only a minor hit, which is sad. And in fact, Brian Kennedy sang the song at George Best's funeral, sang it absolutely beautifully. And but it was only a minor hit for them, but it was a massive hit for Josh Groban the year after. That was in 2003, and then over 100 people have recorded it since, too numerous to mention. Westlife recorded it. And it's a great song, and people do have it at funerals, and it's called You Raise Me Up, and I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to cheer up a little bit because it is a bit miserable, even though it's nice. And I'm going to go to 1960 to the Everly Brothers and a song from an album called When Will I Be Loved, and it's the title track of the album, so it's obviously called When Will I Be Loved. And I'm going to do that second. So this is the 2003 version of Josh Groban's song, You Raise Me Up. When I am down and all my soul so weary, when troubles come and my heart burden be, then I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up to more than I can be. Okay, that's a lovely song, isn't it? I really enjoyed it. And I often think of George Bush's funeral and the version of it. It just made me shiver listening to it. So, right, we're going to 1960 now, to the Everleys, which we like, don't we? And if you can bear with it, there it is. When will I be loved? Right, not a lot to say, as I told you before. It's from an album, 1960, big hit, and enjoying it, I'm sure you know it. Okay, that's it for this week. 152 next week. So in 3 weeks' time we'll be back in the cafe, so it'll be lovely to see you there. I'm not sure what the theme will be. I'm not sure what the theme was last week, but it was quite good. We enjoyed it. Enjoy the decent-ish weather, but still stay safe, won't you? People are still going down with COVID, believe it or not. I can't believe it. I think it's just common sense now, isn't it? Stay well, stay happy, keep smiling, everybody, and I'll see you in a week's time. God bless everybody.